Hi, I'm Edward, and this is Blue Collar Traveling, and I'm in Palm Springs. I'm going to go over some of your options of what to do, what to eat, and where to stay. First is the Palm Springs Air Museum, which displays aircrafts from World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, which are all well preserved. Many volunteers are former pilots and veterans. There are 3 hangars including weapons, cars, uniforms, interactive videos, and aircrafts you can sit in. This is a must, especially with anyone with an interest in aviation. Plus, this museum has a 40s and 50s vibe to it, which is pretty cool, and it's great for kids. You can easily spend a few hours here. In my opinion, this is the highlight of Palm Springs. I would definitely recommend you check it out. Next is the Palm Springs Art Museum, which is located in downtown. This museum is mainly modern art, but it also has contemporary art, photography, and historical artifacts. There are 4 levels to this museum, but in my opinion, it is on the smaller side. There are outdoor sculptures, but this museum also focuses on the Native American history of the area. It took me about an hour and a half to see everything, and overall, it's a good museum, and I would recommend it. Next is Taquash Canyon. It's close downtown, but heads up, the parking lot fills up quickly, and there is a hiking fee. I would recommend you get there early. Make sure to bring some water and sunscreen and a good pair of hiking shoes. This is great for families. There's also a few steep sections, but nothing too difficult. And there's a nice waterfall, but it is seasonal. The best time to see it is February through April, but May is still a good time to see it. And I would recommend this hike. Next is Indian Canyons. There is an entrance fee, but it includes Palm Canyon, Andreas Canyon, and Murray Canyon. Andreas Canyon is the shortest hike, being a little over a mile, and it takes about 30 minutes to complete. There are multiple creeks and great views. If you drive about 5 minutes, you can hike Palm Canyon, which is well maintained, and streams go through most of the canyon, which can take about an hour to hike. Then you have Murray Canyon, which is the largest and most scenic hike in Indian Canyon, and it will take a few hours to finish. Again, I recommend you get there early, bring water and sunscreen, because there isn't always shade on these hikes, and I definitely recommend you hike in Indian Canyons. Next is the Walk of Stars, which is located in downtown and celebrates the achievements of people who worked in TV, sports, but also local celebrities and people who helped shape Palm Springs. To be honest, there's not that many A-list stars that you would see in Hollywood, and if you're looking for a specific celebrity that may take some searching, there's a lot of local shops and restaurants to visit, and parking on every street with a 3-hour limit. I would recommend you get there early before it gets crowded. Plus, on Thursday nights after 6, you can see outdoor art, local musicians, with food trucks, but public restrooms are hard to find. Overall, I would recommend the Walk of Stars. Next is Morton Botanical Garden. This is a self-guided tour with a very walkable layout. The staff is very friendly and parking is free. Plus, they are pet friendly. It's not expensive to get in, but it's very small, and honestly, I walked it in about 20 minutes. I hear they have some tortoises, but I didn't see them the day I was there. They also have a variety of plants for purchase, but I'll be honest, unless you're interested in desert plants, I wouldn't recommend this garden. Next is the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens, which is located about 35 minutes from downtown. To be honest, I wasn't expecting much, but it was bigger than I expected. It's well maintained and well mapped out, so it's easy to explore, and there's lots of great photo opportunities. To be honest, the zoo is kind of limited due to the extreme weather in Palm Springs, so it's mainly African animals, but it's still a great zoo. You can also feed the giraffes, which seem to be a little pricey to me, but it's great for pictures, and I heard the rhino encounter is even a better experience, but I didn't do it. So if you have done it, leave a comment and tell me what you thought. How was your experience? Overall, I would recommend this zoo. Next is Agua Caliente Casino, which is located in downtown Palm Springs. The casino is very clean, but heads up, smoking is allowed. I hear they've got some great food with live music, so if you're feeling lucky, which I wasn't, go try some slot machines or some table games, and this is a very modern casino, so if you go, leave a comment and tell me what you thought. Next is the Palm Springs Aerial Tram, which is the signature attraction in Palm Springs. You climb from 2,600 feet to 8,500 feet while the tram rotates so everyone gets a panoramic view of the desert for miles. Once you get to the top, there are several hiking trails, including Long Valley Discovery Trail, Desert View Trail, Round Valley Trail, and San Jacinto Peak, and is good for up to 15 people, which lead to the summit. Just to give you a heads up, you need a permit for the San Jacinto hike, which isn't hard to get and is one of California's highest peaks. There's also a natural history museum, observation deck, and a restaurant. Also, it's about 30 degrees cooler at the top, so you may need a jacket. Overall, I would recommend the Palm Springs Aerial Tram. And lastly is Joshua Tree National Park, which is where two deserts meet, the Mojave Desert and the Colorado Desert. It's known for Joshua trees, obviously, but also for massive rock formations of giant boulders, which is great for climbing and exploring. And this park is great for camping. I've been told the night views are some of the best in Southern California. They also have great hikes, including Heart Rock and Arch Rock, which are almost on the same trail, but not quite. And they have Skull Rock, which is a very short walk from nearby parking. And on moonless nights, you can see the Milky Way. Overall, I would recommend Joshua Tree National Park. First up is Elmer's. I got the cinnamon roll pancakes, which were delicious, some of the best I've had, and way more filling than I expected. Personally, I didn't think it needed any syrup. It was pretty sweet as it was, but I also got the hash browns and sausage. Both were very good. This place gets very busy. If I were you, I'd get there early, and it's definitely worth a visit. Next is Paradise Cove Cafe. I got the chicken fried steak, which was bigger than I expected. It was crispy and well cooked. Then I got the hash browns, which were good. I also got the biscuits and gravy, which were really good. I enjoyed the sausage gravy on the biscuits and on the chicken fried steak, and this restaurant is worth checking out. Next is Sherman's. It took a while to be seated, but once I was served pretty quickly. The price is a little bit more than I normally want to pay, but these sandwiches are pretty big. They can easily feed two people. I got the pastrami and corned beef, which was delicious. On a previous trip, I got the pastrami, corned beef, and roast beef, which was also delicious. If you have a sweet tooth, the bakery looked delicious, but I was too full to try anything, but everything looked great, and I would highly recommend Sherman's. Next is Mai Tai in La Quinta. For an appetizer, I got the satay chicken, which was delicious. I loved the peanut sauce. I also got the crab ragoon, which was crunchy and creamy. For an entree, I got the pineapple fried rice, which included shrimp and chicken. It was sweet and savory, well seasoned, full of flavor. The service was great, and I would recommend this restaurant. Next is Alcabar, which is located in Palm Desert inside a market. They got a big menu to choose from. I got the Philly cheesesteak because that's what they're best known for. It was a little pricey, but it's a solid meal. The fries were good. Heads up though, there is limited seating. Next is El Marisol. I started with the mini chorizo tacos, which are great, crispy shell, and great flavor, which I would recommend. I also got the steak picado, which was delicious. The rice and beans were great, and the tortillas had great flavor, and I highly recommend this restaurant. And next is the Gastro Grind Burgers. I started with the citrus duck wings, which are rich, crispy, sweet, and delicious. I also got the asada burger, which is ground garlic asada and chuck meat. It was a really good burger, but honestly, the sweet potato fries were a little overcooked, but still it was pretty good, and I would recommend this restaurant. Next is Monster Shakes, and it's exactly what the name says. These are huge and delicious. I got the s'more shake. It was thick, creamy, and rich. So if you have a sweet tooth, this is the place for you. It can easily feed two people, but heads up, there is limited seating. Next is Lappert's. There are 3 locations in the Palm Springs area. They've got great desserts. I got the banana split. I had horchata, vanilla bean, and Cookie Monster. It was great, and I would recommend Lappert's. The Aqua Soleil Hotel, which is located in Palm Desert just outside of Palm Springs. It was a good room, the staff was friendly, plenty of parking, all the amenities worked, the room was nice and quiet. They have a nice pool and jacuzzi. There's also a fire pit that you can talk to your family and friends at. It seemed like a safe area because there wasn't much going on around the hotel. The only issue is it's about 30 minutes outside of most of the attractions and about 20 minutes from the Air Museum. And I would recommend the Aqua Soleil Hotel. Alright, so I'm back from my trip from Palm Springs, and before I get into my final thoughts on the city of Palm Springs, I want to go over a few things. And the first thing is, I want to talk about the restaurants I didn't have time for, and the first restaurant is going to be TK Bakery and Deli. They're known for their Mexican Marilyn Monroe, the Trump sandwich, and the OG pastrami. The next is La Bonita. They're known for the street taco plate and the carne asada fries. Next is Townie Bagels, and they're known for their breakfast sandwich and the breakfast bagel. Next is John's Restaurant, and they're known for the French toast combo, pastrami sandwich, and the breakfast burrito. Next is Shield's Date Garden, and they're known for their date shake. And lastly is Yucca Kebab, and that's by Joshua Tree, and they're known for their chicken shawarma plate and the chicken shawarma wrap. And now I want to talk a little bit about the attractions I didn't have time for. And the first attraction is going to be the Windmill Tour. You have two options: a guided golf cart tour, which is a little over an hour long, or you can do the self-guided tour. Go to the visitor center, they'll show you a short video, and from what I understand, there are 10 marked stops. So if you've done that, leave a comment and tell me what you thought. Next is the Coachella Valley Preserve, and they are known for their Palm Oasis. They also have several hiking trails, including the McCallum Trail, Pushwalla Palms Loop, and the Willis Palms Loop. So if you've done that, leave a comment and tell me what you thought. Then we have Ruddy's General Store Museum, and this is a history museum that recreates a 1930s era general store, including old grocery items, canned goods, and household products. So if you've done that, leave a comment and tell me what you thought. And lastly, it's the Cactus to the Clouds hike. This is 21 miles long. It starts at the Art Museum and ends in Mount San Jacinto Peak. Definitely start early, definitely bring some water, and if you've done it, leave a comment and tell me what you thought. Alright, so now I want to talk a little bit about when is the best time to go to Palm Springs. And the best time is going to be January through March. Early April is good too. But if saving money is your priority, I would recommend late April, early May, or in October. Hotel prices drop, tourism drops, it won't be overcrowded. But if that's when you go, start early, bring some water, use some sunscreen, because mid-afternoon it's going to be pretty warm. Nothing unbearable, but it will be warm. As far as summer goes, don't go. It's going to be triple digits easily, 105, 110, maybe more. It's just not worth it. So with that being said, I enjoyed Palm Springs. It's a small city, but there's some good attractions there, and they're a great food town. A lot of good restaurants. You'll eat some good food, I guarantee it. And personally, I would say you need about 2 or 3 days in Palm Springs to get a good feel of the city and enjoy the attractions. So with that being said, like and subscribe, leave a comment. That'll help spread the visibility of my show. Thanks for watching.